Okay. Well, switched up mics to this thing you do, so there's going to be more background noise, but way better audio quality. So you probably hear all the zeros, tippy tappings. Where is he? Hey, mister. Do you say hi? Okay. Oops, hold on a second. Over to here. What I wanted. Going crazy for a second there. Okay. All right. I wish I had better freaking internet bandwidth. So if I could output half of the frames I'm getting over here, it would look so much better than this 30 FPS nightmare. But whatever, you'll just have to trust me that it looks better for me. Okay. Nothing there. Let's go meditate.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganan and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And they're using that power to hurt a lot of people. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Venatori brought into
I wish.
Minrathis. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
Okay.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control
And
them.
of you.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Knock that shit off.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world just as badly.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation. While making their prison, it should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Jokey answer.
It's the best guess. How many deaths? Hundreds? Thousands?
At least.
A shadow.
Those deaths would have been on my conscience. but the world would once again be as it should be.
Yes.
Oh, and here I was worried.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward, flowers would grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god.
You say hi to mommy.
I am as I have always been,
Say hi.
a man, all too aware of his failings, but equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that.
If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Flashbang. Stop for the tippy tappy 0.
Solus thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
I wouldn't trust the Dreadwolf, but he's not wrong about us needing a dragon hunter. I've been a warden for
0.
a while. Seen some pretty awful things. But what the dragon did to Treviso? I'll never get that out of my head. Lucanus stayed. Said he'd be back soon, but at least you took care of yours.
We heard it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
A dragon hunter would have helped him in Rathus, that's for sure.
Don't remind me. Fewer people injured, and we wouldn't have to worry about it coming back.
We can't forget the second dragon in Treviso. We should see how we can help, but we're without Lucanus until he's done helping the crows. Who knows how long?
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Just so we're clear, you're taking advice from this elven god, Solus. The Solus who tried to tear down the Veil? You really trust him?
No.
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him? All right then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right, we all know what to do. Let's get going.
On what? Ooh, everybody approves. Alright, talk to Valara, talk to Harding. Anybody else got conversations? Davern and Never hanging out again. Be the most boring romance if that's what happens.
So the wardens uncover a journal. It leads to a clutch of griffin eggs, and the damn things hatch.
Is there a question in there?
Usually there would be. Guess I'm still stunned.
Come on, you must have seen Stranger.
Sure, but I wish I'd seen that.
Okay, are you going insane now? Alright, well, before I go talk to folks, I'm going to deal with these stupid animals. Because apparently kitties are starving and puppy needs to go out, so hold on a second. Zero. Oh, you're pooping. Hey, come on. Come on inside. Come on. Come here. All right. Animals are all fed and pottied, so hopefully they will leave me be now. Ooh. Enchantment.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
So it's all just damage types. Charge attack, stagger. Okay, have fun. Love you. Is there any cost to this, or can I just pick an enchantment? Alright, resistances, health, defense. 20% healing received. 10% ult generation sounds fancy. What can I put on my hat? Alright, let's do ult generation on there. Let's do health on there. Does their ranged damage? Plus 25% shield bounce damage. 0. Fucking calm down. Yeah, shield bounce damage. Ability damages. What else do we got? Rage generation. Apparently I picked the wrong day to use this mic because freaking pupper. Let's do rage generation on there. Let's do ult damage on there. Do projectile ability damage on there. I don't know if this only applies to this weapon, but I never use it. But let's just do 10% weapon damage. Physical damage. Ooh, these all seem real nice. Those unlock when? Rank 7. Physical. Burning, necrosis, shocked, chilled, affliction. I would like some more healing, honestly. Ooh, minus 10% cooldown reduction. Well, let's do the healing for now. Davrin, I mean, I'm not gonna use you, but let's just do... Let's do cooldown reduction. Fire damage. Harding. If I can buff your healing, that'd be nice. So she does... I think she's all physical. Oh, that goes across all of them. Okay. Let's do ability damage then. 20% damage for low health. She does a lot of detonations, let's give you that. Canis. 20, or let's do damage versus high health. And necrotic. Nev. Give you plus stack on chilled and base damage. Okay. I don't think I can upgrade anything right now. I can't. Okay. Thanks, bro.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Qun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
That's normal.
Look, so we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Medium darksome.
About 6?
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
You will need him.
Thanks, Vorgoth.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately, they grow restless.
Okay. Well, I feel like I should get Tosh first. Just make sure I don't got combos. Okay. Open the journal to recruit a Fate expert or a Dragon Hunter. Okay. Let's do the Dragon Slayer. Wait. Can I even fast travel there yet? Oh. Apparently I can. You will meet a Lord of Fortune on the Ravane coast. Cool. Be nice if they told me what her rather what their damage type was. Detonate Sundered. I mean, I feel like it's good odds that they apply Sunder. Well, let's take Harding because it was her contact, so. And because I know if I don't romance Harding, then the two of them can meet up early.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Rook. I'm very much hoping you're Tosh.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
I've got a good feeling about her. So, what's the plan, exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
Guess we'll just do the mission first and then come back and
You
explore.
said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer?
Yeah, blue with
Never mind.
the yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Oh, one that breathes lightning? I've heard stories.
We're not fighting her.
Oh.
Let's just want the horde in her lair.
Oh. Make me go all the way around for it. What? Not mean to climb up there.
On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard. Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons. Shit! This is not your land! They're aiming for us!
Nope, not that. That.
You got it.
So you got no problem fighting other Kunari?
I'm from Lorraine. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
So what made you want to work with us?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
need to parkour, thank you. Anything? Nothing. Every time. Guess not. Ooh, and it's prettier too. Need to move that. Enchantment over. Hold on a second. Turn that off, because this looks very nice. Oh, I also have a new sword apparently. Oh, it's an axe.
We're not fighting the dragon? No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
Okay, got a nice little shortcut now.
All right, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
How is the bait gonna find us? Look, deep stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
The deep stalkers are the bait?
Yup.
Why are you making me feel sorry for them?
Quite a few of them. Dragons have big stomachs.
Jerk.
That one's big. Watch out.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
I got a legendary rune.
Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
Something up here. Oh, if there is, I can't get there.
I left the horn right up there. Can you sound it?
Yeah, give me a minute. That's the horn. Use.
There you go. A tusk.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responds to the horn?
This time.
You fed her before then?
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon. Vincimers are clumsy on land, better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all with a single bite.
Day 4. Clear weather, warm and humid. Found more traces of gold in lower streams. Tomorrow we'll attempt to climb to upper cliffs. I believe a major load may be near. Oh yeah. I've seen Antom again, but it's easy enough to avoid them. Double time it up the palm tree, apparently. Took you a whole day to get up here? Stop it. seem to be moving back there. Oop, there's something over here though. That feels like a place to die.
That was close. Maybe too close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
This is definitely not a puzzle solution. What was it? Right, left, back.
Someone built an entire fortress and then left it empty?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
Right. Left. Back. Man. Oh, even put a ladder down for me. Nice. Just upgraded my helmet. Okay, so can't do that till I come back. Oh, scared me, Tosh.
Yep, that's the on-tom.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
Yeah, we do not have to charge. There's gonna be something explodey on the other side of that wall. Shortcut. Applies high stagger in an area on potion use. 32% radius of potion effect. I like that. It only loses 30 healing too. Definitely not going to fight any on-tom in here. Oh no, I was wrong.
Shit. More on top.
More on-tom?
You're not even supposed to be here. Enemies in range.
Shooting for us!
It's us in range. dust people? I'll show you weak dust people!
So the Antom took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Vervain and the Qunari were in peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Qunari builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
Recycle, reduce, reuse. Not yet, apparently. There's elements of this that remind me of one of the Whoa. Got my way. One of the FF14 dungeons. Okay, better defense, better ability damage. I'm gonna lose 250 health, but I can reapply it later. Also, I want to see how that looks. It's a little gaudy, but my tats are out, so I'll roll with it. Cool.
Raffles, nets. The Antom are going after the Vincimer.
Is that bad? She can deal with that, right?
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Trouble nearby.
Glitched him out. Is this Tasha's I'm Pissed music? Okay. Don't need that, I got full charge.
Come on!
That it?
That's a win.
Get fucking wrecked. I'm actually getting real good at this. So I'm supposed to drop down from up there. Can I cheese it? Probably not. No. You're dropping so many,
They haven't seen us yet.
so many
We
alt
can run.
canisters. Oh, big legs, man.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benori Ebala! Atash Martarost! Asitarala! Kyuto!
Yunasi Bishida.
Tarala! Come on!
Alright, let's start with this. Get wrecked.
Coming at range.
They've got us at range.
And I can't use these yet. Weak point damage. Upgrades duration abilities. Duration abilities apply necrosis on impact. Yes. Keep amping our necrosis. Oh, I got 2 more points available. How have I missed that? Active duration ability effect. You take 5% less damage from all sources. Affliction plus 10. What's this one? Yeah, let's do that. Everin, you have. What am I missing? Why did it say you have something new? Oh, okay. What's this? Diamond's weapon damage is converted to fire damage. Considering I just boosted his fire damage, then let's stick with that. Plus 10 weapon, plus 100 health. I really wish I could get the extra bonuses on this thumb ring. Oh yeah, I got a new rune I haven't checked out. All of your weapon attacks deal fire damage for 20 seconds. Plus 10% fire damage. All of your defensive resistances become offensive damage bonuses of the same type for 10 seconds. What do I have on right now? Light and heavy attacks are no longer penalized versus barrier. All your weapon attacks deal cold. Deal 50% more damage versus health. Let's ditch this one. Do the fire. I don't have that many resistances. Okay.
So, you breathed fire?
Yeah.
But how?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Does
Plus 30 defense.
she know we're trying to help?
No, she's pissed.
We don't have to fight her, do we?
We can run. I don't think she'll chase us.
Grab these while we wait on this cooldown. You got 12 seconds. Yeah, we're probably fine. Not fighting it.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
That's a normal looking dude.
Wonderfully done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
If it puts a smile on your face, that's good enough for me.
Oh, it does.
Thank you for all your efforts. This is just as I had hoped.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
We're looking for a good dragon hunter. That would be you.
Yeah?
Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tash. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Finek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
Good news, Harding. She likes ginger. Headset's doing that thing.
She strong-armed you onto the team just like that, huh?
Looks like.
Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
She can't let Mom know. I wonder... Well, there's that one right by the beginning there, so... Oh, a second. Gotta level up Tosh. What's she got? Fire breath, of course. She got a goad, but I already got one of those on Davrin. Dragon Fire Strike. Fortune's Favor. Briefly grants invulnerable. That's handy. And a ranged fire attack, which applies overwhelm. I don't think I have anybody that applies overwhelm. Well, I like this, so let's up this. When activated, you also gain precision. The effect ends, enemies near you take 150 fire damage and are knocked back. Okay, I'm assuming she doesn't have any gear yet. Wait, they Berserker then? Is that something that I can't actually... That's kind of annoying. I don't think you can run Berserker. Rook, Treviso is blighted worse than we thought. What it was, what we saw was even under... Wait. What we saw even under occupation. I can move my cord here. The markets, the cafes, the people is lost, and still the Antam try to claim what survives. I have responsibilities to my house and family I must fulfill. Then Ilaria will take over and I will return. Whatever else, House Delamort will not break its contracts, of course. Got some new lore. Magical cooking. Balar's handwriting on the back of recipe card. No obvious fuel source for the stove. Oven uses wood, which makes sense, but how does the stove work? Faint traces of magic when we cook. Veil fire? How would that even work? Theory. Stove is drawing from the ambient magical energy and converting it into heat. Is this a constant process? What happens to the excess? Magic. Finite resource? Could we ever actually run out of it? Fate isn't calculably vast, but it has to have an edge, right? Ask Neb to try same meal cooked on stove, magic, and on my portable camp stove, wood. Blind taste test suggests no difference in flavor. Surprising. Further experiments necessary. So you're just experimenting on Nev. Cool. Why is that scroll bar stopped there? That's weird. Grey Wardens. Oh, I see how it is, Davrin. Acting like you don't care about Hassan. There's one Griffin, this little guy. Lancet and Remy hadn't given him a name yet. They wanted to wait for the Griffin's personalities to emerge, and he was still finding his way. But I've spent some time with him, seeing what he can do. I've been watching Lancet put him through his paces in training. He's a little slow in the uptake, but he's fast in the air. He loves to jump right into the fire. There's a courage about him, a purity. I suggested we name him Hassan. It's Dalish, roughly translates to arrow. Seems to suit him, and they agreed. So that's official. If I do nothing else in this life, at least I can say I got to name a Griffin. Yeah, bro, I think you love him. Yeah, Griffins like truffles. Alright, so this is all Davrin's journal then. Except that one. Wait, what did I miss? These things so busted sometimes. Teven Crows. Training of Jacobus the Prodigy. Shadow Dragons. Lords of Fortune. Tasha's daily Adari health list. Morning. Take spindleweed pills for stomach/fire gland. Eat within 1 hour to stop pills from hurting appetite. Include something tart/sour, not wine. Make small flame while gargling mint water. Take embryum pills if making flame is painful. Throughout day, snack periodically. Include blood lotus pills if not eating something green and leafy. Meat is better than bread. After using fire breath, embryum pills immediately to stop inflammation. Ambritavane tonic within 1 hour. No alcohol for at least 1 hour. Eat something green/leafy at next meal to keep blood from thinning. Before bed, drink tea to soothe stomach/fire gland. Have snack before bed with embryum pills. Get a good night's sleep. Yeah, I don't care about her mom's notes. Notes on a dragon. Okay. Miscellaneous. Mementos never have anything interesting. Oh wait, hit that. Okay, do I have convos with people before I... Yep, Tosh. Harding. Oh, everybody. Okay. Not going anywhere yet.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep. For gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep.
What's the most complicated one you've dealt with?
Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably.
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
That sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh, puzzles.
I like puzzles.
Ah, but puzzles give you a chance to test your wits, to prove you're smart enough to beat whoever designed it.
Ugh. I ran into one while traveling with Varric. It had these 3 poles with sets of different size rings on 2 of the poles. And you had to move the rings over to the 3rd pole? And the rings had to be sized right and crap? Yes. You've seen it? That thing is Vashodon.
So why do the Lords of Fortune care enough about dragons to have a dedicated dragon hunter?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
So they're like really large magpies.
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
Feel free to use the ancient elven artifacts for weight training, but nothing leaves with you, okay?
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
I mean, aren't you, though?
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Kunari stuff.
So your mother appraises Kunari artifacts the Lords of Fortune find?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is. How much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The Lords send that stuff back to the Kunari in Parvalin. They pay the Lords a finder's fee.
Interesting. The Lords do all this out of the goodness of their hearts?
We do get paid. Name another job where you get danger pay for killing giant spiders.
Right. For gold and glory.
The Lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kantar. She got here with nothing but me and the clothes on her back. The only skill she had was Kunari history. The Lords gave her work.
How does the Ravani Royal Guard feel about the Lords of Fortune?
They used to complain about us. But that was before the Antam invaded Ravane.
And now Ravane sees the benefits of having a bunch of heavily armed people on their side.
Same for the Pirate Armada. It's bigger than Ravane's official navy. But we're also helping save old artifacts. The Antam are burning ruins as they move south. We get artifacts out before the Antam destroy them. Magical stuff. Cultural stuff. Stuff you don't want to lose.
Alright, I guess I'll just leave you here. A treasure hunter, with all the priceless artifacts.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
Alright, just let me know when.
Now I'm assuming... Oh, that's just something you recognize first. I'm assuming that... Yeah, she's back in there now. Okay. New room. Hey Tosh, we've been trying to get supplies to the crows in Treviso, but the crows who were supposed to pick up the supplies here in Ravane never reported in. If you and your fancy new friends have the time, could you check it out? The drop point was over on the coast. For golden glory, Isabella. Okay, so checking up on Treviso, it sounds like. I will steal your weave and your hardwood.
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the Lords.
Nope.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Okay. This thing exists. Tell me when you're ready. For what exactly? Okay. Alright, Varric doesn't have anything. Balara doesn't, but I'm still gonna go poke my head in there. In case she's got some ambient dialogue.
No one said saving the world would be easy. Just wish it were easier.
Okay. What's Harding have to say? Actually, wait. Can I do this before I forget?
Offer, Dweller. I will answer.
We need Tosh. Upgrade. So loud. Okay, so I need the clear ore or whatever. I need to re-enchant my shit. All generations on the helmet. Let's move that over. Yes. And where's the other one? That one. Okay. Now let's go talk to Harding.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter? Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thetis from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah. We worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though.
Yeah, it sucks.
I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
So, tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
You helped people. That's not small.
It sure felt like it sometimes. I'd sit with Rector and Faulkner and we'd watch the important people with their important business rushing by.
Rector? Faulkner?
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right. Like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
But you did know people from the Inquisitor's inner circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but Those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh.
Yeah, and then Cole would tell you their darkest secret.
His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Who stores eyes under their bed? I'm partial to a nice wall display myself.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
You're welcome. Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Aha, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if you guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was.
Okay.
I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
And the Inquisitor's advisors? What about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
Murdery?
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds.
No, she's just filled with
I passed her
murderous
in the Great
vengeance.
Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
Give it scritches.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely.
He seemed like a fucking anime villain back then.
Above everyone else.
As smart as he's supposed to be, there's just some things he doesn't get. At all.
Yeah. Maybe one day he will. Maybe. If you help him. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Harding approves again. Okay. That was cool. Having just replayed Inquisition. Davrin's got stuff, and Nev's got a quest. Let's check out Nev first. If it's anything like Tosh's, it'll be like, here's quest.
You're up late?
You're awake to notice.
Can't sleep? I know. I'm awake to ask.
I sleep when I can get it. And this place, it's too quiet for that.
Working with the Veil Jumpers, if things are loud, that's a problem. If they're bizarrely silent, also a problem.
So you like the right amount of quiet?
If I can find it. Okay, what works then? How do you sleep?
I don't know. Chase the right bastard through the wrong ritual? It'll knock you right out. Of course, you might wake up with a new accessory.
Really? You woke up and...
Just like that.
Huh. Wow.
There was a bit more in the middle. The ritual did a number.
And now?
It's not what keeps me up at night. It's not the quiet. I never could sleep once work gets in my head. But what's got you up at night?
Just restless.
Same. Can't sit still. Can't stop thinking about... everything.
There's always something to chase. Restlessness catches. Get one person in a room nervous, the whole place twitches. One person can't sleep. It's only getting later. Get out while you can.
Is that a flirty? Yeah, it is. I don't really want to press the flirty options with Nev. No.
A late night won't kill me.
Say that again in the morning.
Ugh, early mornings. Now those might kill me.
Different note or the same note? Update, still watching this. Has it moved over an inch? Okay, she's definitely going nuts. Alright, let's go talk to Davrin. Can you give me one of those damn scenes with Bolaro or Harding? What's up, guys?
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
You've got a flair for the dramatic.
Nothing scarier than the real thing.
What will you do with it?
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Flirt with him? What? They really want, like, Davrin flirting to happen.
Who are you doing it for?
Balmor, that imbecile in Teventer, lecturing on things he doesn't know about. And Ludric over in Ravane thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
You'd think he'd know better. It's sculpting toy monsters that makes you a champion.
That's right. He never understood. You're a funny one.
I couldn't help it.
Okay, maybe I'm taking this a little far. But if you say you're an expert, show me some expertise.
Sounds like a fun read. I'm in.
You have to buy it first.
Where's the Gloom Howler?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler, boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
Yeah, go easy on him.
Maybe. but go easy on him. He's still getting the hang of things.
He runs into an ogre, it won't care. It'll eat him for lunch. I didn't mean your lunch.
Too late. You said the magic word. See you around.
Okay. Just make sure they didn't spawn anything up here. So I feel like that little piece of wood wasn't everything that's going to be up here. Or maybe it is. Okay, that's it, right? Yes, okay. Let's go back here. Wanted to... Well, let's go back to the ravine coast first. And let's take my run-in crew. Although... let's roll with Tosh for this one. Pure ore, that's what I needed. Nice. Alright, so you start me in the same spot, which is nice. This stuff now, or no? Yes, you will.
Got it.
Hate keeping watch here. Tops doesn't believe me, but I swear that statue's eyes follow me at night. Ugh. Why'd they build a castle around that thing anyways? I may be a city elf from Valroyo, but even I know the Dreadwolf when I see him. Which way's the castle? That way. Oh, there's a chest.
Looks like this red wolf finds his way just about everywhere.
Ravane is on pretty good terms with the Dalish clans. We get elven stuff here and there.
Proper go that way. What's that guy? Sorry, alligator.
Watch yourself. Trouble coming. Is it time again? Great.
was way in there. It was on the map. Get my little skill point thingy here.
The Ravani Armada and the Antom Navy have destroyed a lot of each other's ships. Good for salvagers, bad for sailors.
No note or anything? No idea how I can get in here?
So, Tosh, Lords of Fortune. They're treasure hunters, right?
Yep.
And that includes ruins? Elven ruins?
Yep.
I see. Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Tell Xenon this is the last time I'm taking this route. If he wants to have the rarest pears at the Black Emporium, he can get them himself. Avoiding the Kunari and the Ravani and the pirates is bad enough, but I think we're being followed by a dragon. See you soon or never again, AQK. Wasn't really anything up there. I just came down from there. Hey, fellas.
Here we go.
Let's fucking stun lock me, why don't you? Yikes.
Ranged incoming.
That way.
Hitting us from range.
Jesus, way up.
Took them down. Good work, everyone.
You said you already had weaponry covered. We've sent mostly alchemical supplies. Should give you what you need for those lovely little traps you've been springing on your new friends in Treviso. You can send your team to our agreed upon drop spot at the waterfall on the cliff tops. Here's causing trouble for the Antom.
These are the crows that were supposed to be picking up supplies.
Looks like they were ambushed.
That's up top.
So, those artifacts you find, you sell them?
Some of them. The rest go to Shiv.
Who's Shiv?
Elven guy. He's from a Dalish clan that works with us.
A clan works with you?
Yeah. Shiv makes sure we don't sell anything sacred to your people.
Huh.
I feel like my rook should care about that too. Kataranda herself chased us in here. We got food and water for a day or two, but Jonas is hurt bad. I think she got Mirabelle. How does something that big come out from nowhere? What happened here? Okay, so there's a chest up top over there. There's another one of those spider dudes up there. Nice to know these do respawn. Okay, so right up above there is a chest. Okay, there's no weird forks off there, is there? Doesn't appear to be. Must get there a different way.
So, about Shiv. He examines ancient elven artifacts you find?
Yeah. Tells us what not to sell because it's cultural, or because it might blow up.
How does he know?
He's the... thing. What's the word? Like my mother, but for elf stuff.
He's the keeper for the Dalish clan? And the Lords of Fortune listen to him?
Yeah. He pays us a finder's fee on stuff that should stay with his people. He also gives us a heads up about which floor tiles will set off fire traps or something.
gotta be deep stalkers over here.
Okay.
What did that do? I definitely found one of those when I was playing last night. Didn't think anything of it because it didn't even have an interactable thing. This time.
Some kind of puzzle with torches or fires or something. Might get treasure out of it.
Tosh, you got this? Yep.
I wanted to see your thoughts on puzzles. I hate puzzles, but a lot of spirits in Ravane love them. The seers say that the spirits want to encourage Ravane to uphold traditions, paying respect to old cultural stuff. My mother once said it's because spirits don't understand the world. They're trying to figure out the rules so everything makes sense. I think it's all Vashtan. Putting a treasure chest behind a puzzle that makes you do some cultural thing doesn't make the world make sense. Why can't they just put all the treasure chests behind waterfalls like they're supposed to? Added by Emmerich. But isn't it fascinating to see how our cultural practices inform the spirits, who in turn reinforces practices with us? I like how there's notes from people I haven't even met in the context of my playthrough right now. Another shortcut. Lots of side quests. I think you can shortcut at both ends.
Seems like you're never far from the water in Ravane, one way or another.
The Boz here attempt to help the Boz in Treviso. I will not have the butcher complaining that I am hindering his efforts. Gillinane does not reward those who fail. Find the crows need supplies and bring them to the Warden Fort. We will deliver both to the butcher to show that the Antam who serve Pensionek are worthy of greatness.
Looks like the Antam got the supplies that were meant for the crows.
We need to get those supplies back and pay back the Antam.
Bones.
What? How?
Okay, I don't even have purple weapons for the people who've been in my party forever. That's everything this way.
Let's see if it burns.
What do we got? 2 skulls? I think the one over here was first. Because it seemed to stay on.
I'm on it.
Right? Seems like it. Okay, so that's one. Let's try this one over here again, see if the skulls are any indication. Oh, and the smoke's helping, I think.
Gotcha.
Okay, now it's staying on. And there's another one before this one, right? Nope, maybe that's it.
All right. Look,
Nice.
we got a new door. Bet there's something good on the other side.
What's this? Every time you use a potion, you have a 10% chance to gain it back. +1 max potions. I mean, that's not a big deal. Uncommon heavy helm. Sure. I'll have to move that enchantment over. Here lies Ty. He died as he lived, saying, "Hold my grog." We buried what was left. Help yourself to his stuff. Goodbye, Ty. I'll see you soon. Love, Reese. Okay. Don't think. Oh, there's a chest up there.
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
Yes, give me a second. Make sure there's nothing else showing up here. Yikes. Vault a tree, why don't you? Couple of those now. Alright, what do we got? Objective duration ability, no. Affliction damage. Shield toss converts 25% of your current rage into stagger. Down here. Oh yeah, explosive shield toss. Stagger +20. What do we got over here? Smash ability. necrotic plus 10. Yes, please. What's this? Necrotic AoE. What else do we got in here? Well, that's just a trait. There's no abilities in here, right? Yeah, okay. Yes, let's get that necrotic ability. Where is this? Gain enhanced damage on critical hit kill. Yeah. Let's go all necrotic. What does this thing look like? Ugh. Oh, go away. What else did I get? Oh, there's another helmet in here. I want to see what this thing looks like. Spoopy. Putting this one back on. Or no, this one. Companions. That's right. Okay. Okay, so that's everything over here. And everything over there. What's this? I need to go that way, don't I? Hold on a second, let me peek in here. Okay, that's just the one I read before. And I read that one already.
Most treasure hunters I run into aren't like you. The Lords of Fortune, I mean. It's surprising.
Oh, you thought we were assholes.
No. Well, maybe a bit. Before, but not now. Most treasure hunters don't care. They take whatever's shiny to try and sell it, no matter how important it is.
Right. Assholes. The Lords like treasure, but we do it right. We have Shiv for elf stuff and my mother for Kunari stuff.
That's surprisingly respectful.
Also keeps us from getting cursed and crap. Yep.
puzzle. This feels like an Emmerich thing. It's a shortcut. Apparently big man respawned. I mean, that's under the middle one, but maybe I just have to hit all three of them? Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, this is Tosh's quest, right? Yes. Those are all downstairs.
All right.
Okay, just melt stone.
Door's sealed, but the...
I'm sure this is going to give some insight into what you were just about to talk about. I've been here 3 days now, and I'm so close I can feel it. The treasure the old records talked about is just behind this door. The seals are the key. Find the matching ones and the door should open. They're hidden around the castle. It's almost like the bones are watching me, waiting for me to find these seals. If I get this open, I can go back to Kirkwall, rich enough to buy the Vicony. Running low on food, ate some of the local plants, and my guts are feeling weird. Just going to close my eyes for a minute.
Those figures next to it look different. Might be a clue for how to open it.
Okay, so that's the vault. I just have to do the other two things first. So how do I get in there?
Dalish clan you worked with really has a keeper named Shiv?
His full name is longer. Shibari, Shivara.
Shivanis? That's Elven for dedication to duty.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's more like it. Elfier, I mean. And you call him Shiv, for short.
And because he once stabbed a Venatori in the face.
Oh my!
Yeah, he drank for free that night.
Nice. Okay. Really? Tornado fucker.
Hey, they had one of the crows prisoner. She's still alive.
Good work, everyone!
The Antom kept me alive so they could use me to trick Ravane into sending more supplies.
Just hang out
I
in there,
didn't
why
think
don't
anyone
you?
was coming.
The Lords of Fortune wouldn't abandon you. It's the least we could do for the crows.
Thank you for your timely arrival. I'll get the supplies to Treviso and pay back the Antom there.
Tasha approves. No. So it looks like this goes up to there, down to there, which goes up to there.
Gotcha. Huh. Looks like we made a door.
We did, didn't we? Hold up a second. I'm gonna assume I need either something up here somewhere. Try that again. Just waste some time real quick. See if I even need it over here or not. Oh, there's no way I need it over here.
Look at that ocean view.
Nope. Oof, that was close. Nope. Very gold right now. Okay. Warden Vault is right there. So I found the Wisp. Oh, this is where it's gonna go.
Hit it, Tosh.
Hey.
Hey.
Hold on a second. Let me... I don't think anybody's actually watching me, so I'm just gonna end the stream.
I watched for a little bit.
No, I know. Thank you.
I was a good wife. Oh my god, I almost said girlfriend.
What?
I almost said girlfriend.
Yeah, no,